Okay, let's see. To add a guest, click add guest button. Okay. Alison Damson is waiting. Waiting to connect.
Hi, Jess!
Ah, here we go. Hi, Alison. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I've just been trying on a new costume. Got a bit stuck, but I'm okay now.
Oh, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, a few scratches, but no, yeah, I'm fine. It's all good. How are you? Did Sheila get the apples I sent her?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. She did get the apples. Yeah, you really didn't have to do that, you know.
Oh, I know, but I had so many, so...
You can let me know how much the postage was if you want. I feel bad that you went out of your way.
Oh no, don't worry. It was probably only like £20 or so. So
£20?
or maybe like 10 or 5. Actually, I think it might have been a little bit more than 20. More like £36.20, but it's no problem. I don't mind.
£36.20. Alison, why was it so much?
Well, I sent her about 100 apples in total. Maybe even a few more than that.
Alison, she'll be selling those and making money off them if you're not careful.
Oh. Oh, well... Oh dear, what? Well, that's alright. I'm just happy to help.
Are you going to be able to see in that costume?
Well, this one.
The one you're wearing, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to figure out how to see, actually, and I think if I hold the beak up like this, and then rest it on this pile of books, then I'll be able to see.
Do you want to try it now, just to make sure, before Bryn gets here?
Oh, yes, actually. I'm probably not going to make the company take me very seriously as I'm sat here dressed as a flamingo and can't see a thing.
Okay, try taking a book off the pile.
Well, my beak just keeps sliding off.
What if you lean forwards a bit?
It's quite tricky. Oh, I could get some glue.
No, Alison! Alison, it's alright, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm going to use this peg to clip my beak to the book.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, I can't actually move now, because I'm attached to the book. But that's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I can't lift my head up. Feel a bit trapped, actually. But it's alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can we just, Is Bryn here yet?
Yes. Finally. I'll just add guest.
Yeah, these wings are quite tight on my arms.
Just waiting for him to join now.
It's quite painful, actually.
Hi, Bryn.
Hi Jess, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, not so bad. What time's Alison joining us?
She's here. She's in the other screen.
Hi, Bryn.
Oh, sorry Alison, didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'm finding it quite hard to see at the moment myself.
She's dressed as a flamingo.
I'm a flamingo.
Should we get going?
Yeah, if you could. It's getting a bit hot now.
Okay, hang on a minute. Okay. Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. It's the 1-year anniversary of this quality podcast, and I literally can't believe that head office still let me do it.
Actually, Jess, before we start, can I just bring up what happened with the last episode?
What? Well, I've started now. Can it wait till after?
Oh, I thought you were just practicing the introduction.
No.
No, that was the actual thing. I hope that was the actual thing.
Do you normally just leave it like that?
Leave it like that. That's how I always do the introduction.
Why?
Why? Well,
You didn't say hello or anything.
I did.
She did.
I didn't hear it.
I said, hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. It's the 1-year anniversary. I have it written down, look. I did, Bryn. I did say that.
I don't want to cause a fuss, but do you think...
Yeah, can we carry on?
Jess, this won't take long. I just need to tell you that I received a few complaints at office this week because apparently you didn't end the last episode properly. Does that sound right?
Well, you know, that depends on what you mean by properly.
Well, I mean, properly. Did you finish the last episode properly?
No.
To be honest, I didn't want to say anything, but I did notice that it ended quite suddenly.
Well, this is what I've heard.
I just thought that maybe you were going for a different style with that one. You know, I thought you wanted it to feel unedited and homemade, so people know that you make it yourself.
Well, I don't think there's much chance of people thinking I'd hired a professional to make this.
Not this, I mean the last episode.
No, I know, I
I
meant...
think she meant the podcast.
Yeah, I meant the podcast. I don't think anyone will think that I've hired someone to help make... To make this podcast professionally... Oh, hang on, I've got all muddled up with my words now.
You mean you don't think professionally it sounds like you've gone out of your way to hire someone professionally to make the podcast?
I think I know what you mean.
Well, why don't we shelve that sentence for now? Are we ready to start the episode?
No, wait a minute. Why didn't you finish the last episode properly?
Well... Oh, God, I don't know. I think maybe what happened was that I was... God, I'm just trying to think.
I know what happened.
No, it wasn't because of that. It was before. That was before. That wasn't why.
What was that, Alison?
No.
She dropped her phone in the chocolate fountain at the fashion show event.
And you were using that to record from the event.
Yes.
How did that happen?
I was running at the cake because I could see that everyone wanted a piece. And to be honest with you, I'd been looking forward to it all day. It was the only reason I went to the event, in all honesty. And in my frantic running, I didn't quite put my phone in my pocket properly. I slipped on a discarded pistachio and my phone flew into the chocolate fountain.
And you tried putting it in rice.
I wasn't trying to make a Rice Krispie cake, Bryn. My phone was absolutely covered in the stuff.
Jess, how did it really happen?
That is how it happened. I was there.
Were you?
Yeah, I saw it happen.
You were at the fashion show event.
Yeah, I said hello to you and you waved when you were eating your cake.
I was trying to get a napkin off my hand. I got icing on my hand and the napkin got stuck.
Oh. Well, I thought you were waving because I'd got your phone out of the fountain for you and put it on the side.
I wondered how it got there. Oh, Alison, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there. Who did you stand with?
Oh, you know, I'm not much of a party person, so I just kept to myself, really.
Oh, Alison.
You could have kept her company, Jess.
I didn't know she was there. What about you, Bryn? You were at the event as well.
Well, yes, but I had to stay in the section with the other head office people, so you know, it wouldn't have been good if I just wandered off and started chatting at a work event.
Yeah, God forbid you start talking to staff who were below you.
That's not what I meant. There were celebrities to greet, and we had to make sure everything was alright with them, so...
The only famous person I saw was the woman who played Lily Lilypad in that old children's show Lilypad's Garden, and she was standing nowhere near you.
Well, you know...
Are you still with us, Alison?
Yeah, I'm still here.
It's quite difficult to tell because you're quite hidden by your beak, you see, Alison.
Yeah, sorry. I've been trying to keep it there so I can see, but I guess it means you can't really see me.
Do you want to just take it off for now?
No, I'll need it for my pitch in a minute anyway, so... It's alright, I might as well keep it on. I can't really feel my nose anymore, but it's okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah! No, yeah, I'll be fine.
So you didn't record any of the actual fashion show from the fashion show event?
No.
Okay, well, you might as well carry on this episode then.
Ow!
You alright?
Yeah, it's just... my beak.
Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. It's the 1 year anniversary of this quality podcast, and I literally can't believe that head office still let me do it.
You said that last time.
Yes, because that's what I've got written down on my script. Look.
Fine.
Ready?
If you carry on like this, head office might not still let you do this.
Fine. Hello and welcome to episode 12 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. It's the 1 year anniversary of this quality podcast and I literally can't believe that head office still let me do it. Today we have a very special episode because we have two special guests. Watford supervisor Alison Damson, Alison Damson, who you may remember from episodes 4 and 7, is back to share an idea she has for the future of the Discount Bookshop. And she has put together a wonderful pitch for Head of Business Development, Bryn Jones, who has also been on the podcast before. Today we'll hear from the two of them, and I think they're ready to go, so let's get started. Hello, Alison. Alison.
Hi, Jess. Thanks for having me.
And hello to you, Bryn.
Hello.
Now, we were all at the new work uniform fashion show event, weren't we?
Yes. What did the two of you think of the new uniform?
Alison, do you want to go first? Alison.
Yes. Well, I thought they looked comfortable and blue.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't need to iron them. So I'm happy with that because I'm not actually allowed to use the iron anymore.
And they look easy to wash and dry?
Yes, well, we worked hard to create a uniform which would be both smart and practical, and we at head office are very happy with the results.
The only problem is I think I might get the new uniform mixed up with my old one.
Yes.
Yes, there are similarities between the uniforms.
In fact, they're almost exactly the same.
Well, I like the shade of blue on the new one because the old uniform seemed a bit too dark to me, and that made me feel a bit sad.
Well, they are actually the same shade of blue.
Oh, why change it then?
Oh, well, maybe it was just the lights on the stage making it look a bit different. I liked that the shop's name and slogan, Find, Read, Believe, were written on the back.
Yes, well, that was on the back of the old uniform as well. But we liked it so much that we thought we'd keep it.
There's a word missing from the slogan.
Oh yes! I forgot to mention that I noticed that as well. It should say Find, Read, Believe, Achieve. Shouldn't it?
Yep.
And it didn't say that on the new uniform?
No. That was just a sample of the new uniform though, wasn't it? Bryn, wasn't it?
We've just sent an order out to every store in the country, so...
So it's probably easier if you just make that the new slogan then, isn't it?
Well...
I thought this might happen. So I've come up with some of my own slogans which you could use. Let's see.
See, this is the sort of thing people should have written on the work uniform survey if everyone had actually filled it in. If you wanted a different slogan, we can't just go around changing it now.
What did you come up with, Alison?
Well, the first is, got a lot of books? Because we're a discount bookshop and have a lot of books.
That is true.
Or, got a lot of cheap books? Or cheaper books? Because they're discount books? No? Okay, or I've got, only the crumbliest, flakiest books?
Only the crumbliest.
Probably better for pastry, now that I think about it.
Mm.
Hang on, pick up a book?
No, you can't use that one. Too close to, you know.
That's alright, I have tons. Books puts the rest to shame. Books 100% guaranteed all your money back. No need to worry with books. Free books with your purchase.
Maybe not that one, because then people will think that they get free books with their purchase.
No, come on, let's move on now.
Get books or get out.
Okay, bit much that one.
The Discount Bookshop, inspired by books.
Are you going to tell me your idea, or shall I go? We can't change the slogan now.
Yes, sorry, I'm just so jam-packed full of ideas at the moment. Okay, am I starting now?
When you're ready. Quick as you can, Alison.
Now. Okay, right. Okay, hang on, let me just find my page. Right, okay, so, Bryn Jones, thank you for coming here today. Today, I should have crossed that bit out. Hang on. Thank Thank you for coming here today and listening to my idea to make the Discount Bookshop not just a discount bookshop to get your discount books from, but also I have a vision for it to go worldwide on stage. Introducing the Discount Bookshop, the musical. So, we were both at the recent new work uniform fashion show event in London's West End and saw the great performances from the cast of Sans Promenade, and it got me thinking. I wonder if when these talented people finish their show, they would like to be hired by the Discount Bookshop to work on the Discount Bookshop, the musical. Now, don't worry, I've done some of the work for you by asking them in person at the event, and they seemed excited. And I said the show would definitely go to the West End, and after that, Broadway, I imagine. And they were very excited by that, and asked for a contract to say that this would definitely happen. So I wrote up a quick contract, and the three of them signed it. How exciting is that? Now, I know that you're the head of business development, Bryn, and I can't make the final decision, but I think this could be a great opportunity for the company developing businessly, and so I hope that you'll consider me for the role of project manager. Thank you for your time, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Now, Alison, where do I start?
Maybe with, well, Alison, when can we start?
Alison, the thing is...
My dad's already started making the costumes, and there'll be people dressed as books, and art supplies, and no food or drink signs. It's going to be amazing.
Alison, this contract that you wrote, what exactly does it say?
Oh, so it says that we'll be starting rehearsals in 2 weeks, because I'm on holiday next week. And it says that the show will open at a small venue next month, followed by a national tour, then the West End, and Broadway after that.
And how many people signed this contract? Just the three of them?
Well, the three of them signed on the day that I sent them the contract, but quite a few of the other performers in the show sent me their signed contracts as well. So we have nearly a whole cast, I reckon.
Wow.
Right. Alison, you're going to have to send me all of those contracts so that I can see if there's a way out of them.
Why?
Because you can't promise people things which might not happen.
But it might happen. What? Why don't you think it will happen?
Because it's ridiculous.
Bit harsh.
Oh, you think it's ridiculous, do you, Mr. Head Office Business Developer, who doesn't even know about the power of art? Well, do you think it's ridiculous that my dad and I stayed up all night last night making giant polystyrene loyalty cards for a song I've written called A Loyalty Card As Light As This Won't Weigh Down Your Wallet?
Do you want me to answer that?
No, don't.
Don't need to, I know the answer.
Do you have any of the songs prepared? Maybe if you sing something, Bryn might understand the show more.
Well, I thought you'd be on board with the idea from the start, so I haven't really prepared anything else, but usually I write my songs just by improvising. So maybe I could try and write one now?
Please do that.
Okay, let's see. So, right, so I need a song for the end of the first act about customers eating and drinking in the shop, then leaving their rubbish, because that always happens. They ignore the laminated no food or drink sign in the window, and throughout the song, more and more rubbish fills up the stage. Then, at the beginning of the second act, the actors have to clean it up, and there's a song about that. So I'll focus on the first song. It's the end of Act 1, so it's going to be a really big song involving the whole cast, I think.
Do you need any music?
No, I prefer to work in the choir, actually. I'm thinking that a lot of the music will probably have no music, because I don't think that's been done before.
Like a musical without music, like a play?
Whenever you're ready, Alison. I have a meeting to get to soon.
Okay, I don't like to rush art, usually, but I'll try my best. Okay, here we go. No food or drink. No food or drink. Never, ever, ever. No food or drink. Why bring it in just to throw it away? Leave it on the shelf for another day. I can't help but see you left it close to me. I'm close to a bin, but you didn't put it in. Rubbish, rubbish everywhere. Rubbish, rubbish, you don't care. Rubbish, rubbish everywhere. Rubbish, rubbish, I do care. It's in my hair. It's in my shoe. It's in my sight. Nothing I can do. Watching you ignore the sign. I see it all the time. No food or drink. No food or drink. Never, ever, ever. No food or drink. Okay, that's all I can think of for the moment.
So, people are dancing around the stage dressed as no food or drink signs?
Some are. Others are dressed as milkshakes and fizzy drink cans and sweet wrappers. All sorts.
Well, I loved that. And I can't wait to see more.
Jess?
What? I can feel the passion. And honestly, I think this might be good publicity for for the company in one way or another.
I suppose so.
So, can I make my musical?
Well, we'll have to see these contracts.
Yeah, I'll send them over straight away.
And it'll be up to you to find venues.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you'll have to try to convince Carol in finance to let you have some of the company's money to fund it.
Yeah.
And will you be in it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Well, you have to be aware that it might not get to Broadway, or even the West End, but I suppose, assuming the contracts aren't a problem, and assuming you can get the funds, I suppose you can give it a go?
Yes! Thank you! I won't let you down! Oh, this is so exciting!
Maybe I could pop along to the odd rehearsal to report on the podcast, see how it's going. I'm sure the listeners will be keen to know.
I would love that! I am so excited!
So why is she...
Alison, why are you dressed up as a flamingo? Is that something I should be concerned about?
Oh, yes! No, well, actually, because my idea for the Discount Bookshop, the musical, came from the performance of Sam's Promenade at the fashion show event, and there were flamingos in that show.
What?
I thought it made sense.
Of course. Perfect sense.
Okay, well now that's cleared up. I'm going to have to end the episode here, I think. Does anyone have anything to add?
I'm overheating in this costume.
I'd just like to leave now.
Great.
I'm so excited! I can't wait to tell my dad. He is going to be so proud!
All right, well, Employee of the Month this month is Anna Gregory from the store in Winchester. Well done. And it's goodbye from Alison.
Bye, everyone!
Oh.
Thanks for listening!
And from Bryn.
Bye.
And goodbye from me. As always, thank you so much for everyone for supporting the podcast. Please... Oh, Bryn's already logged off. Please, if you take the time to like this episode, rate the podcast if listening on an app, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And hopefully you'll join me next month for the start of the Discount Bookshop podcast's second year. Okay, thanks very much again for listening, and...
Have you started yet?
I'm just finishing.
Oh, you're joking.
No.
I wanted to tell them the story about that chicken I saw.
I know. Forgot.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh God.
It's a good story, though.
Yeah, it is a good story.
Oh, maybe next
All right
time.
then. Bye.
Sorry, bye. Never mind. Maybe next time. Alright, thanks a lot.